हेलो गाइस। आज हम करने जा रहे हैं कूलम्ब्स लॉ इन वेक्टर फॉर्म। ठीक है। पिछले वीडियो में हम देखे कि ये अगर एक चार्ज पार्टिकल Q1 है, सपोज दिस इज पॉजिटिव एंड दिस इज अनदर चार्ज पार्टिकल Q2 and the distance of separation between them is R, then force F acting between them is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 divided by R square. But if you can observe that one information is missing here, that whether this force F is attractive or repulsive. We cannot derive the attractiveness or repulsiveness of the force from this equation. Although we may say that the two charges are positive, that's why the force is repulsive, but it cannot be derived from this equation. So we are going to derive the equation in the vector form, which will provide the necessary information about the direction of force. ठीक है। तो नाउ देखिए, if two charged particles are in this Cartesian plane, suppose this is our Cartesian plane, and suppose the unit vector of charge particle Q1 be R1, the unit vector of charge particle V R1, and the unit vector of charge particle Q2 be R2. ठीक है। Suppose the distance between Q1 and Q2 be R21 vector, and here R21 meaning of R21 is vector leading from Q1 to Q2. If it is R12, then it is the vector leading from Q2 to Q1. ठीक है। Now a force F21 is acting on charge particle Q2, and a force F12 is acting on charge particle Q1, where F21 is the force on Q2 due to Q1, and F12 is the force on Q1 due to Q2. Now according to Coulomb's law, according to Coulomb's law, according to Coulomb's law, F21 will be equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R21 whole square R21 cap. The direction of force, where the R21 is the unit vector along R21. ठीक है. Then it is also followed that f12 will be equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r12 square r12 cap. ठीक है. Now this equation, that is the equation f equal to f12, suppose f12 equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r12 square r12 cap. This equation will define the nature of the force, whether it is attractive or repulsive. But how? देखिए, if q1 q2 is greater than 0, if q1 q2 is greater than 0, that means either q1 and q2 both positive or both negative, then f12 will be along r12 and f21 will be along r21. ठीक है. देखिए, ये अगर चार्ज पार्टिकल q1 है एंड ये चार्ज पार्टिकल q2 है, ठीक है, तो दिस इज f21 and this is f12 and the distance between them is, suppose this is r21 and this is r12 in this direction. ठीक है. The now if f12 will be along r12, f12 is along r12, means f12 will be along r12, that means towards west, and f21 will be along r21, that is it is towards eastward, then the force is repulsive in nature. That is, the force between q1 and q2 are repulsive. q1 and q2 is repulsive in nature. repulsive in nature. ठीक है, समझ में आया. if देखिए, if q1 q2 less than 0, that means that is q1 and q2 are of opposite sign, then what happens? Then f12 is equal to minus of 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r12 square r12 cap, and f21 is equal to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r21 square r21 cap. So now the direction of f12 is opposite to direction of r12, and the direction of f21 is opposite to direction of r21. Now Suppose these are the two charge particle Q1 and Q2. These are the two charge particles. Suppose this is Q1 and this is Q2, and the force here, the distance is R21, that is vector leading from 1 to 2, and this is vector leading from 2 to 1. ठीक है, but the direction of forces are opposite to their corresponding displacement vectors. ठीक है, तो now this is F21, this is F21, and this is F12. If you can see, the forces are now attractive in nature. Therefore, the force between Q1 and Q2 is attractive now, attractive in nature. This more information is provided by this vector form. We can modify the vector form to some extent like this. देखिए what we have get. F21, we get F21 equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R21 square and R21 cap. Now we can modify these two vector. How देखिए कैसे हम modify कर सकते हैं. ये Q1 है जिसका कि यूनिट वेक्टर है R1, सॉरी जिसका कि पोजीशन वेक्टर है R1, एंड दिस इज Q2 जिसका पोजीशन वेक्टर है R2, एंड सपोज दिस इज R21 that is vector leading from 1 to 2. So according to triangle law of vector addition, R1 plus R21 will be equal to R2, implies that R21 must be equal to R2 minus R1. Now replacing this in this equation, we get, now this is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 R2 minus R1 magnitude square into R21 cap. Now this R21 cap can be written as R2 vector minus R1 vector divided by magnitude of R2 vector minus R1 vector. So the equation become 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R2 vector minus R1 vector magnitude square into R1 vector minus R2 vector minus R1 vector divided by magnitude of R2 vector minus R1 vector. Now the equation becomes 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R2 vector minus R1 vector magnitude to the power 3 into R2 vector minus R1 vector. This is another transformation of Coulomb's law in vector form. ठीक है, तो this is Coulomb's law in vector form. Another thing you can see from here that F12 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R12 square into R12 cap, but it is from the concept that R12 cap is negative of R21. That means in place of R12 cap I can write 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2, and also magnitude of R12 vector is equal to magnitude of R21 vector. Implies that we may say that R12 equal to R21. That means this becomes 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 R21 square into minus of R21 cap. That's why the force become, this is minus of 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R21 square R21 cap. Now this is F21. This is F21. What does it means? We get F12 equal to minus F21. That is, the two forces acting on the charge particle Q1 and Q2 are equal and opposite to each other. That is, they obey Newton's third law. Newton's third law. This is all about vector form of Coulomb's law. In the next chapter or in the next topic, we will be discussing the सुपरपोजिशन प्रिंसिपल. ठीक है, तो तब तक के लिए बाय.